Okay, so tonight I'm going to be running the 1992 Food City 500 from Bristol. And I'm feeling pretty good about this race. I think it's going to be a good race, and I think I'll have a pretty decent finish. So I usually stick to the default tracks. I stick to PWF, and I've been doing a lot of project short track tracks. But this Bristol is one that's modded slightly. It's kind of like it's basically the default, but I'll show in a second. But anyway, this is Bristol 2 Pit Lanes 2.1 by AI Line Mod, and you can get it on StuNod. Let's take a look at the points. So the first race at Daytona was a disaster. I was 38th. That was definitely the worst race of the season and the one I thought I would do well in. Rockingham, I did okay. I had an issue in the first green flag run, but recovered pretty well and finished 18th. So I gained some spots to 30th in the points. And then Richmond, I got a top 10, so I gained some more spots, and I was 21st in points. Atlanta, I got taken out by Morgan Shepherd and lost some spots. Let's see. I actually gained 2 spots in Atlanta because even though I got taken out, there was a lot of attrition, so I ended up finishing like 20th. And then Darlington, I finished 3rd. And so I'm now 15th in the points. And I think if things go fairly well at Bristol, I think I can be hovering somewhere around 10th place. But we'll see. All right. Okay, so simulation, 100% distance is 500 laps. It'll actually, I think it'll go by pretty quick. 1992, 32 cars started this race, so 31 AI and me. I'm running it on 100%. I don't know where the auto came up with 104. Damage level, realistic, etc., etc., etc. Weather is always an issue. I practiced a cloudy and 50-degree race, and it was tough. So I'm really hoping for like clear weather, about 70 something degrees. If it's cloudy and cold, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, cloudy and 72. That's not horrible. I don't like the cloudiness, but it is what it is. All right, so basically, here's the start-finish line. Before 2002, they would pit on pit road independently of each other. So in 2002, they made this rule where you would come off turn 4, go down this pit road, curve all the way around, go down the backstretch pit road, and then exit pit road on turn 3. But before that, you would, under caution, you would just go down whatever pit road you were assigned to. So Bristol AI by AI Line Mod, he took some NASCAR 4 like AI files and stuff and put it into NASCAR 2003 in the default Bristol track. So this is basically the default Bristol track, but it's been altered so that people use both pit roads, both on the one on the front stretch and the back stretch independently. So you don't have that Armco barrier, and you don't have to go around at pit road speed down both pit roads. And then I took the asphalt MIP from Richmond and just called it concrete and put it in Bristol. So now it gives it kind of an asphalty look because this race was actually the last race that they raced on asphalt at Bristol. The night race at Bristol in the fall was the first one on concrete. All right, qualify fast. All right, I'm gonna do some practice. I hope by the time the race comes, it turns clear, but we'll see.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Outside. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Inside.
So in the real race
Clear.
in 92, there were 10 cautions. I'm thinking that there's going to be less than that in this race. There's only 32 cars starting, so I don't think there's going to be a lot of like caution after caution after caution. But it may happen. I think there will be, in all my practice races, there was a lot of green flag laps, and I'd end up going like 100, 150 laps under green.
Still there. Clear.
So since this track uses the two pit roads independently,
Clear. Car inside.
you don't necessarily have to enter off turn 4.
Clear.
I'm pretty sure I'll be pitting on the backstretch because the AI qualify much better than me here. In which case I would just enter off turn 2 and go straight to my pit. But right now, since we haven't qualified yet, I'm still on the front stretch.
Limit 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Yeah, 2,500 is good. All right, there was also a pit bug in the default track where cars would come into pit and a couple of cars, like every so often, would just sit in their pit stall for some reason and end up losing a lap or two under caution. This track doesn't have that issue, but it does still have the issue where cars will pit just continuously, like they just keep coming into pit road every lap, which is pretty annoying. But it actually, I kind of used it to my advantage in my bush race that I ran here, so I'm gonna try and use it to get under people if that happens. All right, hopefully it turns clear. No, it's still cloudy.
Okay, here comes your first timed lap. One more lap. There's the checkered flag.
All right. I think I probably start in 32nd. 30th. Okay. That'll make the start a lot easier. Oh, and it turned clear. Oh, but it got colder. Man, like, I wish it would just be like clear and 70 something. I've thought about just running all my races in clear weather. I think the game looks a lot better. The colors look better when it's clear, and the driving is so much better. This is clear, which helps, but that's pretty cold. Hopefully it warms up for the race. If it's cloudy and 56 for the race, that's gonna suck. All right. See, even in clear weather, they already start at 126.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
If it was cloudy
Okay, you're clear of pit
and
lane.
cold, the tire temps would be down at like 75 degrees. All right, I'm gonna practice a couple pit stops, I think. Alright, so I'm pitting on the backstretch. This means I gotta turn in to pit road on turn 2. After like 150 laps under green, it can get kind of disorienting. So I try to remember that the advertising billboards are in turn 1 and 2. So if I just look up and there's no advertising boards, I can't pit yet. I gotta go around.
Inside. Still there. Clear inside.
See right there, see Ernie Irvin's pitting, and so Alan Kowicki jumped high in that turn. That's how you can kind of take advantage of the AI. So if someone's doing the pit thing and they're just pitting every time, if you see them coming up in the turn, then you know the guy in front of you is going to go high and you can just jump under him and make a spot like that. Okay, it looks like Alan's pitting. All right. Alright, so I pit on the turn with the billboards. Let's see if MasGrafx's going to run me over. No. Okay.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
So he says keep it under 2,500, but 2,500 isn't even close to speeding. Really, it's like 2,750.
Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
See, speeding is right
okay,
there.
You're clear of pit lane. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500.
Oh, I pit on the wrong straightaway. My bad. All right. So I gotta pit on the billboard straightaway, or on the billboard turn. All right. Hopefully I don't do that in the race. Jeff Gordon had a lot of problems with that when they first made that rule change in 2002. He would go in on the wrong straightaway when they were pitting under green. Okay, I'm hoping. Oh, let me bring up the stream on this computer. All right, I have one viewer. That's me. All right, I think I'm ready to go. Please be clear. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh my God, that is like the worst case scenario. I really want to reset it, but I'm not going to. That just sucks so bad. All right, here we go. If it had just stayed clear, just like, ugh. All right.
Drivers, start your engines!
All right, so I'm just gonna tiptoe around, make sure that I just want to try and stay on the lead lap as long as possible. Oh, someone's already blowing up. Brett Bodine is. All right, that's a spot.
Get ready now. Going green.
The AI starting first gear, there ain't no way that's
Cars in.
happening.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
I'll just chill back here for a second. Try and let the tires get up to temperature as much as possible.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Still there.
Ooh, I almost hit Ernie. Almost hit Rick.
Clear outside.
That was a close call.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
Bill's sliding all over the place.
Outside. Clear.
I think Bill's car is slid up for the clear too. Oh, someone's coming out of the pit. Is that Ted Musgrave?
Inside. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
All right, I need to get my hut here.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside.
Damn
Clear.
it. Don't hit me, don't hit me.
Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. You all right? Looks
See
like you
it
got some
in
kind of
warmer
engine problem
weather.
there.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. In warmer weather, I would have had him there. But in the cold, it's just so hard to pass and stuff.
Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 33 car.
All right.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
Yeah, it was under Hut Strickland. Number one, you can't get a run up off the corner because you can't really hit the gas, so you just spin in this weather. And then I was like, man, I need to get by Hut. So I kind of dive bombed him a little bit, made a little contact in the corner, and then when I hit the gas to come up off, I just ran into him, or I just spun out.
Limit's 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight.
All right, there's still a long, long race to go, though.
The pace cars in turn 3.
I'm not too worried.
The pace cars in turn 4.
It
The
sucks.
pace cars on the front straight. The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 2. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 55 car.
All right, I think the car's probably fine. We probably lost a little speed on the
We're going green
straightaway.
next time by. We're not on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the
Because
9
it said
car on the
it's
inside
having
line.
an engine problem, so I think I probably lost a little speed on the straightaway, but hopefully I'll be okay. You know, I probably shouldn't even start way up here. I mean, look how cold the tires are.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in.
All right, we'll see how it goes.
Green, green, green! Outside. Clear outside. Inside. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. You all right? Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Pit road is closed. Stay behind the 41 car. Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
Did I not move out of Dale's way there? Felt like for sure I moved up the track to let him go.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap. Stay behind the 33 car.
Man, I feel really tempted to restart this race with decent weather, but I don't want to do that. I mean, just got really hosed with the weather. I don't know. It is what it is.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4. You're too far back. Pull up. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the front straight. We're going green next time by. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2.
Alright, come on, come on.
Go, go, go! The pace cars on the back straight. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 9 car on the inside line.
Come on.
Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green! The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. There's an accident in turn 3. We got a wreck in turn 4. You got a slow car down low. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 9 car.
Alright, if I'm lucky, we'll start getting a bunch of wrecks. And that'll knock a bunch of people out of the race. That'll help a lot. The car, I mean, once I actually got going, the car didn't sound too bad. It actually felt a lot tighter, which was nice. So, I don't know.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
Oh, I can't? Okay. See how it goes here. But in this position, I like to just pit on every caution, come out with fresh tires, and maybe maybe I'll still be able to work something out here. I don't know, we'll see. We're only 10% of the race in, so there's still plenty of time. I'm up to 29th, and Brett Bodine didn't even start because of his engine failure. Oh, that was my pit. Not paying attention. Give us one more lap, please. Okay, good.
The pace cars in turn 3.
All right.
The pace cars in turn 4.
Hopefully, I'm not involved in any more
On the front
incidents.
straight. Go, go, go! Limit's 35. Keep it under 2,500. In seconds. We're going green next time by. The pace cars in turn 1. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 55 car on the inside line.
The tires are so cold. Alright, I'm not even going to go up there. I'm going to start in my favorite position back here. And just give my car at least some time to get the tires up to temperature.
Get ready now. Going green.
And then kind of determine if I can still be competitive or not.
In. Green, green, green!
Think Ernie Irvin's going in the pits. Someone.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. We got a wreck in turn 1. We're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 5 car.
Alright, I gotta be honest, the car didn't feel that bad that time. It actually felt better than it felt before. It might have been a little slower, but it felt better.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
I think I may be okay. Alright, I'm definitely going to pit. I think Wally's trying to pass me. He can't pass me. There we go.
Keep it to 35. Okay. Keep it under 2,500. In seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. The pace cars in turn 4. The pace cars on the front straight. Go, go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys. The pace cars in turn 1. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 94 car. We're going green next time by. We're not on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the 6 car on the inside line.
Yeah, I ain't going up there. Stay back here and try and avoid incidents. Hopefully we knock some more people out of the race. Oh, it looks like, is Wally... Yeah, Wally's a lap down, but he can't pass me. But I don't really want to start up there. You know what,
Get ready now. Going
here's what I'll
green.
do. I got an
Pace
idea.
car's in. Green, green, green! Outside. Clear.
All right. Oh, someone's smoking. It's another spot.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Ooh, Irvin trying to go 3 wide in the middle.
Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Outside.
That was risky.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside.
Bobby, give me room, Bobby.
Still there.
He was trying to go in the middle as I got below him. I'm way faster than these guys.
Outside.
It's
Clear
just-
outside. Outside.
I think my car has definitely lost some straightaway speed, but it's way better coming off the corner than it was. It's a little tighter in the center.
Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Clear
Ooh,
outside.
ooh, ooh, ooh. My bad, Hut.
Inside.
Crap.
Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Clear inside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
Whoa.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, someone's smoking. It's another spot. Trying to knock Dave out of the groove.
Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear outside.
All right, I think it's been about 80 laps since the restart. I've made some passes. Car still feels much better. I don't know about the tires, but it looks like I'm catching some of these guys in front of me still. someone wrecked. I don't see anyone in my mirror. Kyle Petty must be damaged. I think I'll be putting a lap on him and Terry Labonte since the restart. Wally pit right behind me on the last caution, so we've got the same amount of laps on our tires, and I'm faster than him.
Clear, outside. Clear, outside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
The car is just really tight in the corners. It feels much better coming off, but it's tight in the corner.
outside.
I'm not really a crew chief, but I'm tempted to try and make an adjustment here. I don't want it to get loose off the corner again, because that's hard to handle. But if it turned a little better in the corner, that would help a lot. Got sweat on my face.
We're going to take out some wedge. Outside.
Uh-oh, they're going 3 wide. Be careful.
Still there. Clear outside.
All right, I'm starting to pass some guys that I started behind on the last restart. So I've made up a whole lap on them. All right, Bobby's really slow now. gotta go. It's really hard to... God, I don't want to dive bomb him and wreck, but I can't get under him. I'm way faster going into the turn though.
Car outside. Clear.
All right, that worked.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Let me go, Hut.
Still there.
Come on,
Clear
buddy.
outside.
I'm way faster than you, man. I swear I'm gonna wreck him. No, I'm not gonna wreck him. I just need to move him.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside. Clear
Finally.
outside.
All right, pit stops should be coming up here pretty soon. And you don't lose as much time here on old tires when people are getting fresh tires, so I think I'm gonna stay out for a bit and see if I can get my lap up.
Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. At the start-finish line. Now. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Let me go, Derek.
Still there.
All right, I think people are pitting here. Ricky Rudd's pitting. Okay, I think it's Trickle and Wall's pitting. Not yet.
Inside.
So it's Strickland making it awkward.
Car inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
People are starting to act a little sus. Yeah, now Alan's behind me. He's got new tires, I think.
Inside. Clear.
Oh, he just
Here
wrecked
comes the
Derek Cove.
leader.
They're trying to
Inside.
take me 3 wide high here.
Still there.
Oh, Daryl, what are you
Still
doing?
there. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. We got a wreck on the front straight.
Oh,
Car outside.
Michael,
Okay, we're under
really?
caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there. Pit road is closed. Stay behind the 17 car. Past the 71 car.
2 laps down. Where am I at? Am I in front of
Past
these
the
guys?
71 car. We got trouble in the pit.
Really? Was Daryl the leader?
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
So he got me a second lap down right when the caution came out. Hey, I'm in the top 10. Oh, can I? I don't know if that was my turn. It's okay though. I'd rather just start in the back anyway. All right, how many guys are 2 laps down? All right, so technically 17th and up are 2 laps downer. Man, if only I could have stayed in front of Daryl right at that caution. That would have been awesome. Oh wait, well, now I'm like tail end 1 lap down. All right, I got to pit.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500. In seconds, the pace cars on the back straight.
I can't believe the car actually felt pretty good. And then in that
cars
mess,
in turn 3.
I hit Michael and got some more engine damage.
The pace cars in turn 4.
Sweating.
The pace cars on the front straight. We're going green next time by. The pace cars in turn 1. Go, go, go! Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500. In seconds, the pace cars in turn 2. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 71 car on the inside line.
How many laps have we gone? Still 280 to go. A lot can
Get ready
happen.
now. Going green.
See how the car is this time.
Green, green, green!
Hopefully we can get some more wrecks. Knock some people out of the race. Just doing a little drifting. All right, the car is super tight going into the turn and then really loose coming off. I can't believe I saved that. I should have nosed it in the front stretch wall there.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
All right, the tires have warmed up, so the car is better now. I kind of want to let Davey go.
Inside.
I don't like him on my bumper.
Still there.
I didn't want to let
Clear.
Dale go, but
Outside. Clear outside.
oh, 3 wide here.
Car outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear. There's the cross flags. We're halfway home. Outside. Still there. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
The AI cars never move over for me.
Outside. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Car outside.
On the apron a little bit.
Clear outside. Car outside. Clear.
Got into Wally just a little bit there. But I don't like Dale being on my tail like this.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
All right. Way high.
car inside.
Oh.
Clear inside.
Almost lost it. All right, I think Mark Martin was the leader, and he just put me another lap down.
Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Here comes the leader. Still there.
Mark Martin wasn't the leader. Who's the leader?
Clear inside.
Is
Car
it Bill?
inside. Still there.
Whoa!
Clear.
Yeah, I think Bill is the leader.
Here comes the leader. Clear. Here comes the leader. Car
I
inside.
can't hold him off.
Still there. Clear. Inside.
It's just dangerous.
Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside.
All right, the car is really tight. Going into the turn and in the turn. I think I'm going to try and make another adjustment. And it, you know, the car I think would be okay, but then that last caution with Michael Waltrip wrecking right in front of me kind of messed up the car just a tad bit more, and now it's feeling really tight going in and in the middle. I want to go up on the track bar.
Clear outside. Car inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution. Pit road is closed. We got trouble on the back straight. Stay behind the 17 car.
Good. Maybe some more guys wrecked out of the race.
Past the 10 car.
Having some tea.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap. We'll raise the track bar.
You know what? I'm gonna put the wedge back
We're gonna add some wedge.
and raise the track bar. So it's, yeah. And see how that makes it different. Alright, I can pit this time.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. The pace cars in turn 3. You're too far forward. Back up. Keep it to 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel. The pace cars in turn 4.
Oh, I almost just spilled my tea
The
everywhere.
pace cars on the front straight. Go, go, go! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars in turn 1. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 3 car.
Yeah, damn, now I'm 3 laps down. But I mean, at 3 laps down, that's still 15th, so I could get a top 15. And there's still a lot of racing to go. There's only 25 cars in the race. I don't know why Musgrave is so many laps down.
Next time by. We're not on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the 68 car on the inside line.
I mean, his car looks pretty good. I don't know. All right. 179 to go. Hopefully we get some more wrecks. Cloudy 56.
Get ready now. Going green. The pace car's in. Green, green, green. Car outside. Clear outside.
Almost lost the car right when I hit the gas.
Clear.
Dale's in the wall. Mark Martin's in the wall. Someone's coming out of the pits. Jeff Bodine. Just here to make it awkward.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Clear, car outside.
Oh.
Still there.
Little touch.
Clear outside.
Got on the apron and then got into Wally a little bit.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Just a little scrape.
Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Oh, Bobby just hit the ball pretty hard.
Clear inside.
Oh, is he trying to pit? No, I guess not. Oh,
outside.
someone's pitting. Jeff Bodine's pitting again.
Clear outside.
All right, I think the track bar change was definitely the way to go. It's better in the middle of the turn. It's not tight like it was, but it is kind of sliding off the turn. When I made the wedge change, it was sliding in the middle and then a little looser coming off. So now that we fixed the problem in the middle with the track bar, I think if I do that wedge change again, it'll be good all around. I'm not a crew chief, so I'm kind of just guessing. But I think I should probably try it. Why not? I don't have a whole lot to lose here.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. We're going to take out some wedge.
Oh, Ken Schrader's out. We're making a spot. Let me go, Dick.
Outside. Still there. Clear.
Just tight coming off.
outside. Clear outside.
Almost cut across his hood. I'm blocking him.
outside. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Leaders at the start-finish line. Now.
Got into him a little bit. I thought he was going to go higher than that. I don't know. I'm rethinking the wedge decision. Dale's pitting. Okay, good.
We're going to add some wedge.
I like the track bar change, but I think this just may be as good as it gets. Oh, someone else is pitting. That's Strickland. Yeah, I'm only halfway through the run.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. We got trouble. In the pit. You got a slow car ahead. The leader's pitting now. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 10 car.
All right, I think I probably gained some spots there with people pitting.
We'll give you just a splash of fuel.
Yeah. How many more laps to go? 75 to go.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
Looks like I'm kind of stuck between 11th and 16th now. All right, 75 to go. Yeah, see, the car's been much tighter this time, and I've been sliding that right front through the corners and stuff and coming off. I kind of do want to make that wedge adjustment, but at the same time, if I do and it gets looser, then that's gonna, oh my God. Uh-oh. I thought I actually had a chat, but it looks like a bot. All right, I think that was my pit. I just got distracted. All right, see, I'm tempted, I don't know, I mean, to make this adjustment that might take some of the pressure off that right front. Though I know I can definitely go 75 more laps with the next set of tires. I don't know. It's a tough call. Well, what do I have to lose? Oh my God, that was my pit. Oh man. Tripping. And we're gonna go green next time, right?
We're going green next time by. We're not on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the 68 car on the inside line.
I have to pit. All right, I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna pit. Fuck it.
We're gonna take out some wedge.
To hell with it.
Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. Stay behind
That
the
was
68
really dumb.
car on the inside line. The pace cars in turn 3.
I got damage. Don't worry about damage.
Get ready now. Going green. We won't fix the damage. The pace cars in turn 4. The pace cars in. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Green, green, green! Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Limits 35. Keep it under 2,500 in seconds.
Alright, that's alright. Hopefully we'll catch another caution here. Oh my god, the leaders are already pretty close behind me.
Here comes the leader. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Still
Whoa,
there.
Bobby.
You're up top, 3 wide, car inside. Still there.
What was that?
Clear. Inside.
Scared the crap out of me.
Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Outside. Clear. .35 to go.
Bobby Hamilton is the next car behind me, but I can actually see him in front of me here. So I don't think there's any risk that anyone's going to catch me. I can see Dale Earnhardt right up there behind Bobby Hamilton. And the only reason that I'm not in front of him is because I pit on the wrong caution lap and kind of blew that for myself. So I don't know. I don't think that cost me too much.
Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Inside.
Just let him have it back.
Clear inside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear. inside. Outside. Clear.
Running out of gas. Is my pit crew gonna run me out of gas again?
Just 5 more to go. White flag. 1 more lap to go.
Yeah, I'm sputtering. I don't know why the pit crew does this, but they run me out of gas. It's happened like 3 times. It cost me a spot at
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Richmond.
Bring it on
They did it
home
at
and let's get the
Daytona,
heck outta
Richmond,
here.
and here. The only reason they didn't do it at the other ones was because I put extra fuel in it. I don't trust them. All right.
The race is over. Come on in.
Looks like I got 16th. I remembered which pit road I was that time.
We'll give you just a splash of fuel.
Okay, thanks. All right. Man. So I finished 16th. Oh, I need to save. Wait, this is May. I think it's the 2nd. All right, so I finished 16th, and you know I'm kind of torn with that result. It's once I saw that the race was going to be run in cloudy and 56 degrees, I was like, oh man, because in all my practice races when it was clear, the car handles really nice and I did a pretty good job, but when it's cloudy like this, it just makes it twice as hard. And so I really need to like practice that more or figure out like if it's cloudy and cold, how to combat that so it doesn't turn into this. But part of this I think was bad luck, you know, like bad luck with the weather. Part of it I really should have done better. I mean, think that that last pit road mistake that was just stupid. I bet I could have passed Hensley, probably Waltrip. I bet I would have finished like 13th. I don't know if I would have gotten Petty, but I might have finished like 13th. But that mistake was totally my fault. I want to take a look at the incidents. Let's see. All in all, I mean, I was only involved in 2 incidents. Oh, 3 because I hit Michael Waltrip after those guys were wrecking. So, I mean, for 500 laps, only being involved in 3 incidents is pretty good, but it could have been better. Alright, so the first one was right at the beginning. I hit Hut Strickland. I don't quite remember when in the beginning it was. Oh, let's see, I almost took out Rick Mast right there. Oh yeah, I almost hit Ernie Irvin here when he dropped down to go 3 wide. And then I touched Mast and I thought I was going to go on the wall right there, but kept it going. No harm, no foul. And then yeah, okay, so Hut got back past me somehow. And then I was chasing him down. Yep. And let's see here. Alright, so I dive bomb him into the turn. And I think we made contact there. I don't know, maybe not. But then coming off the turn, I just lost it. It's so hard when it's cold like that to come off the turn and hit the gas, especially when you're under someone, and I just spun it. But still, that's not too bad. I mean, that damage is not too bad. And then the next one was right on this restart because I was way up at the front and I wasn't sure how the car would handle and stuff. And then Dale was trying to pass me and I thought I gave him room. Let's see here. Okay, I'm kind of blocking him right there. My car washes up. See, okay, I did. Right, right here, my car's washing up, and I look in my mirror, and I turn my wheel right there because I see him coming, but it was just half a second too late. Yeah. All right, let's see here. See, I tried to move a little bit and give him a little more room, but it was just half a second too late. All right, so I got back going and the car was decent and I passed quite a few people. But then the incident with Michael Waltrip. I feel like I was just kind of a bystander for it. I feel like it was right in here somewhere. I got to keep better track of what laps stuff happens so I can find it. Um, okay, there's Michael Waltrip. Oh yeah, okay. So this is where people were starting to pit, I think. Darrell Waltrip was the leader. Yeah, so he had just gotten past me and put me another lap down. And then I almost like spun him out. And then we're coming off here. Yeah. See, this, I don't know. So I thought we were clear. I thought we were just going to go right past this dude because he was all the way. Well, was Earnhardt's flipping. Yeah, the 41 just knocks him over. See, and right there, I thought we were just gonna go right by, but Michael Waltrip decides to just run into the 41 for no reason. Let's see here. I mean, like right here, I'm like, there's a huge hole here where Daryl's going through. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good here. I'll just go on the outside of this mess. And then Michael just, oh, the 41 kind of moved. The 41 kind of got turned around. See, he's pointed to the inside. All of a sudden, he points to the outside. Michael hits him, and it just pushes Michael right into me. I mean, what do you do about that? I mean, I don't feel like that one was my fault. That's nothing I could do there. But once that one happened, then it was like, okay, now I'm just riding around and trying to get to the end. And hope that there would be more wrecks and people would wreck out and I would gain some positions by attrition. And I gained a few. But I don't know. So some of it's unlucky, like with the temperature, the weather, with that incident with Michael Waltrip. But some of it was my fault too. And that last pit, that was definitely my fault. That last pit under caution. All right, so Bill Elliott wins it. Darrell Waltrip second. Oh, and like falling a lap down on that caution with Michael Waltrip too, because I was right behind Darrell. He had just passed me, and then half a lap later, we take the caution. And I got damage from Michael Waltrip. So even before that incident, I was still poised to finish a top 10 maybe. I mean, I was better than Rick Mass, that's for sure. I was better than Derek Cope. I think I was better than Ernie Irvin. But once that incident happened, then I was kind of just screwed. All right, Bill Elliott, Darrell Waltrip, Davey Allison, Dick Trickle. Dick Trickle with a good run. Mark Martin, Harry Gant, Rusty Wallace, Ernie Irvin, Derek Cope, Rick Mast. Yeah, 21 finished in the race. Okay. Or 21 at running at the end of the race. All right, I got it saved. Got it saved. All right, let's see if I can bring the points up. All right, Daytona, Rockingham, Richmond, Atlanta, Bristol. No, that is not the correct order. Should be Atlanta, Darlington, Bristol. Okay, Daytona, Rockingham, Richmond, Darlington. No, that is not the right order. It even says here, select one or multiple. Make sure your results files are sorted in the correct order before selecting them. All right, they're sorted in the correct order. Daytona, Rockingham, Richmond, Atlanta, Darlington, Bristol. Okay, it worked that time. So after Darlington, I was 15th. And after Bristol, I am 16th. So I only lost one spot. And I'm only behind Musgrave by 1 point. Um, so, I mean, not too bad. And, you know, Brett Bodine, he had a engine failure before the race started, like on the pace lap. And so that doesn't even count as a start. So that really cost him in the points because he wouldn't even get like points for finishing 32nd. He would just get 0 points. That really cost him, and he lost 8 spots because of that. Um, Alan Kulwicki way back here in 29th. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. He's just had a lot of bad luck. All right, so Elliott is in the lead. Sterling Marlin, the two Junior Johnson cars, first and second. Then Rudd, Labonte, Rusty Wallace, Harry Gant, Darrell Waltrip, Mark Martin, Morgan Shepherd, and Ernie Irvin. That's the top 10. And I am back in 16th. You know, I say like if it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. So that was a tough race. But it was fun. I mean, I just wish I could have been a little more competitive, and if the weather had been better, I would have done a lot better for sure. Okay. Yeah, so that was Bristol 2 Pit Lanes 2.1 by AI Line Mod with the asphalt texture just stolen from Richmond. Uh, that's about the extent of my track editing skills. The real race, 92 Food City 500. Oh yeah, so there were 10 cautions for 75 laps. I think there were less than that in my race. Yeah, in my race, only 7 cautions for 35 laps. So there was less cautions in my race than in the real race. Um, I've also thought about doing weather based on what the weather was like that day. I may start doing that, like that day in real life. All right, so Yeah, Food City 500. Um, Alan Kulwicki won it. He led 282 laps. I watched this race not long ago. Yeah, Dale Jarrett had a really good run. Um, yeah, Dick Trickle, fifth. He had a good run in the real race, too. And on down. Yeah, okay, and they had 27 finish the race. Yeah, Jimmy Spencer was the only one who didn't make the field. All right. Well, if anyone ever watches this, I appreciate it. If not, that's totally fine. I'm going to end up watching it later. But I had a good time running it. The next race I'm going to run in this series is North Wilkesboro, which is a PST track, and then I'm going to run Martinsville and then Talladega. So I'm looking forward to that North Wilkesboro race. All right, that's it for this one.